Hello Libra, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. How are you, Libra? Happy Father's Day to you if you're celebrating. Libra, I'm here with a deck. We have the Voices of the Souls Oracle. We're going to put down a couple of these cards. We're going to hit them up with tarot and find out what's coming up for you in the week ahead. For you, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are brand new and you've never been here before, welcome. I'm always reading for the week ahead. So whenever you get this, today, tomorrow, or next year, it's always going to be for the week ahead because it's not going to resonate for everybody today. We can't. It's not going to because we're all in different places in our lives. You don't have as many lessons as the next person. They don't have as many lessons as you, right? So it can't resonate for everybody here. So if it doesn't resonate today, it may resonate at a later date. Let's find out what's going on for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have Karma. Okay, Karma is card number 16. And because I read mostly tarot, I liken everything to tarot. 16 is the Tower. It feels like somebody is going to experience some karma. Tell me more about this. We have Forgiveness. Bottom of the deck, forgiveness has been coming out a lot, by the way. We have double forgiveness here. At Gemini's, there's forgiveness is all over Gemini's cards. So if you're dealing with Gemini, there's a message of forgiveness, help, and loss. Card number 18. I don't really know what I've lost. Things are not as they seem. Maybe you really haven't lost anything. I need help to get balanced. Card number 2. And then a message of forgiveness that brings stability. Card number 4. We've got a karmic relationship here. Karmic relationship, and we've got karma. What's under here? Fears. Somebody's fearing possibly that this might be a karmic relationship. So we do have karma, card number 16. That is the Tower. It does feel like there is some sort of a shift, a change, or a shocking change of events that's happening here that is playing out because of karma. When the Tower comes, though, it comes to clear karma. So it comes to clear the path, right? So we can pay the karmic debt, be done with it, and then we can move along on a next path. It comes to clear things out of the way so we can see the path forward. So we have forgiveness, card number 19, and 19 is the Sun in tarot. So it feels like when the Tower falls, you see the sun. It's like once everything that is flying around in the air, the dust and the soot, once that all clears, I feel like you have some sort of a breakthrough about forgiveness. Let's look at tarot. Here we go. Let's talk about tarot for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Libra. Tell me about this karma here. What are we talking about? What's going on with this karma? Tell me about karma. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Seven of Swords. It feels like the Tower falls and a secret comes out. Let's draw some more cards here. We've got the Four of Pentacles. The King of Wands was holding back, was trying to get away with something here. And the Page of Swords is here. So the King of Wands is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. They don't have to be any of those signs. Please understand that the energies are here as well. This isn't just a person because of their signs, but this is fire energy. This is somebody who I feel makes quick decisions. They take chances, they take risks sometimes, and that's very different from the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who thinks it out and draws out a map and decides what they're going to do and plots it out day by day and moves into situations with practicality and analytics and thinking about things. They're very sure of themselves. Whereas the King might just make a quick move, thinking like with ego a little bit, and it feels like here that the Queen of Pentacles is trying to turn away from the Seven of Swords. So it feels like the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't want to believe that the King of Wands was being dishonest. It feels like the King of Wands was being dishonest with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles trying to look away from the Seven of Swords, saying, I can't believe it. I wouldn't believe it if I wouldn't have seen it, because I just don't believe it. It feels like the tower is falling here, and something is coming to the surface. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here, with the King of Wands, it feels like the King of Wands was holding something back, wasn't saying something. This could very well be a connection of two people who were married. The Hierophant shows up here, or it was a serious commitment, some sort of committed relationship. It could be that, doesn't have to be, because the Hierophant is also a teacher, right? So it feels like either this Queen of Pentacles just learnt something, a spiritual lesson, or that these two could be married and somebody's been holding something back here. The Page of Swords is the one who is the student, the one who is the investigator. Oh boy, it feels like somebody started doing some investigation and found some sort of a secret and unearthed it. This is Earth. Unearthed some sort of a secret that the King of Wands may have been holding back. I know, I'm not the dramatic reader. It sounds very dramatic to me. The Page of Swords, huh? Somebody saw something either online, or they were reading something, or they tripped across some sort of information, and it caused a tower. I'm going to ask about this tower here. And it feels like the tower fell because of karma. Somebody needed to feel their karma. That's what it feels like. Tell me what this tower revealed, please. What is the secret that comes out? We've got the Fool, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups. It feels to me that the Emperor is the ruler of the empire. It's also a person who's trying to stay in control. And I think that the King of Wands tried to keep this all under wraps, tried to stay in control. But I feel like with the Fool here, it feels like the Emperor is taking a door or taking a way out. It does feel like there is something that is breaking open here. Tell me about this secret. Queen of Cups, it has to do with emotions. The King of Swords, someone might be getting served with divorce papers. Ooh, boy. The Queen of Swords is here as well. It's two people who are not speaking with each other for sure. It feels like the lawyer may have dug something up. Sorry, just listening. That's why I'm quiet. It feels like I'm just going to say it. Look, it feels like somebody is serving someone with divorce papers, or has decided they no longer want to be in the connection or in the commitment. It feels like, but I feel like they didn't. I feel like the King of Wands did not say to the Queen of Pentacles, I want a divorce. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles had to dig it up and find it herself. That's what it feels like. Somehow, some way, she found out about something. It could be another person. The Queen of Cups is here. It feels like a lie that has to do with emotions, feelings. Let's get to this forgiveness here. Tell me about the forgiveness. Something's coming to light because the card 19 is here, and that's the Sun. It's a breakthrough. Oh, and then the Sun shows up. Okay, interesting. Oh, and the Tower too. Oh no. Yes, this is the awakening. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. So I feel like, Libra, that there is either you or somebody around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but it feels like in the week ahead, there is some sort of major event taking place. that I don't think you're going to be happy about. It feels like you could be hearing about all of this drama. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's not even about you, but it feels like somebody has been trying to keep it under wraps, or has been trying to control the narrative, control the situation. It feels like they're happily controlling the situation, that they're going to take a new door. But I think that the Queen of Pentacles had to figure it out some other way, because this person was holding back and not saying anything about this commitment. So it feels like this is the awakening here. And I feel like not only you, but other people around them, and the other people around you are not going to be happy about this. It feels like it's worrisome. It feels like something, yeah, the illusion falls to the ground, and all there is to see is the sun. And the sun, nothing can hide under the sun. Everything is apparent under the sun. Got the Hanged Man energy here, and it gives great perspective. It's like, okay, now I understand what's going on here. It's maybe you were feeling it was a little bit weird, or the situation was odd, or it didn't feel right, and maybe you were discounting your intuition, possibly, because the Queen is here being held down by all these swords. Maybe you were trying to make sense of it logically, not thinking with your emotions, but thinking with your your emotions not being as a factor in all of this. We've got, there we go, Justice, and that's your card, right? And the Three of Wands is here. It's giving you a perspective about what you're going to do next in your future. It feels like some sort of truth is coming out, and it's going to make a lot of people fight. It's going to make a lot of people fight and argue in a very, they're going to be fighting and arguing over emotions. That you made me feel some kind of way when you didn't tell me about all of this that was going, you're making a fool of me. Like, it feels like somebody feels like they've been being made a fool of. Now, Gemini, sorry, maybe it's a Gemini. We do have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius here, but Libra, I feel like you're the one that gets perspective. It feels like you get perspective about the situation. The Queen of Pentacles could be about money. It could definitely be about money, about property, about home, right? About health. It doesn't even have to be something as dramatic as a commitment. It could be that somebody was very committed to their health, and maybe they're getting news that they didn't think that they would get about money. It feels like it could be money or property, and somebody was holding back money, holding back the purse, right? It could be that somebody was holding back about money. Could be somebody unearthed or went digging with a lawyer to find out what was going on with the money. Tell me what this forgiveness is about. How are we going to find forgiveness in all of this? What is this? Why is forgiveness here? Makes no sense. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Ace of Cups. And we've got the Devil. Can you forgive me for all of this? Like, it feels like somebody here is realizing they're the devil. Yuck. I don't like that energy. It feels like the devil energy is here. Somebody played someone else for a puppet. I think it was the Emperor, who I think is the King of Wands. It feels like this is a whole family issue. I don't know if it's your family or someone else's. Look, we're going to go look at some cards at the top here. We're going to see look, there's a lot to say. We're going to talk about a lot of things in the extended. We're going to talk about whether this is the same person or not, because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not really sure if this is exactly the same person. It could be this person that was holding back, or the person who was holding the secret for the Emperor. So we're going to sort all of that out. We'll talk about that. It feels like there is a lawyer involved here, and somebody is about to speak their truth, their true emotions here. And it's breaking everything open. It feels like somebody here has really been very manipulative with emotional energy in the family, is what it feels like here. And I think some people are going to try and give forgiveness, and some people are just not. Libra, I feel like this is going to... I feel like the rumble of the tower is going to be felt into the future. This is not near over, is what I want to say. Let's get these cards up at the top here to find out what else we need to talk about in the extended. We've got the Strength card telling you to be strong. We've got the Page of Cups because this surprise is coming out. And it's going to put you at a place where I feel like you don't know what decision to make or where to take action first. You're not really sure, like you could be living at a distance from all of this, watching it go on in your family. It feels like the Two of Wands tells me you might have to travel to get there. It feels like this is a shocker, a really big shocker. We're going to talk about all of this. We've got the Six of Wands. I feel like it's now all out in the open with the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, that there's been a betrayal about money. It does feel like it's sort of like a property, like maybe somebody took all the equity out of the home, the family home, and the other person didn't know about it. Maybe they gambled it away. You know, like it feels like it's about money or equity or property. It feels like it was a split-second decision. Somebody didn't think it out very well, and now it all comes out into the open. So we're going to talk about all of this. I'm going to take it into the extension. If you would like to be in the extension with us to talk about this, there is a link in the pinned comment that is right above all of the comments, at the very top of all the comments, right under this video. There's a link to join the membership area. That's where all of these extensions are if you'd like to go to the membership area. And if you are interested in a private reading, I'm doing live private readings, which have a lot of discounts at this time. For the live private readings, you'll have to take the link to Hypsee to figure out the costs and to look at there's a bunch of different pricings there. Also, if you would like a private reading and it is pre-recorded you're looking at, you can also book a pre-recorded reading with me. So I'm going to leave this right here. And if this is where we part, that's cool because I'll be back. I'm always back. But if you'd like to come into the extension, I will see you there. Thank you so much, Libra, for coming to watch. And I will talk with you soon. Bye-bye.